Mr. Johnson. The material shows
Boris Johnson on Wednesday apologized for the pain and the loss and the suffering caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, but defended his government at a public inquiry into its handling of the crisis. The former UK leader, who has faced a barrage of criticism from ex-aides for alleged indecisiveness and lack of scientific understanding during the pandemic, completed the first of 2 grueling days in the witness box. Johnson, forced from office last year over COVID lockdown breaching parties held in Downing Street, accepted mistakes had unquestionably been made, but repeatedly insisted he and officials did their level best. I understand the feeling of the victims and their families, and I'm deeply sorry for the pain and the loss and the suffering to those victims and their families, Johnson said. Inevitably, we got some things wrong, he added, noting he took personal responsibility for all the decisions made. At the time, I felt we were doing our best in very difficult circumstances. The former premier arrived around 3 hours early for the proceedings, with some suggesting he was eager to avoid relatives of the COVID bereaved, who gathered outside later in the morning. As he started giving evidence, 4 women were evicted from the inquiry room after holding up signs stating, "The dead can't hear your apologies." Later, a crowd gathered outside the venue heckled loudly as he left for the day.